Hello there everyone, welcome again to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm your host, Final Fantasy 64, and we are playing, this is episode 16. In the last episode, we got into the Forest Temple using the hookshot, and also got some gold sculptures and 3 keys, which is pretty great. And now I'm going to use one of them, so let's proceed into the dungeon proper. We need to chase 4 Poes who have stolen the torches to the lift that lets us progress further into the dungeon, so we need to find them and get them back. Let me try something. Stay still for a second. Stay still. You can hookshot them. Although it doesn't kill them when you hit them in one strike. Apparently, like, stunning enemies gives it like 2/3 or half damage or something, because one sword slash will kill it usually. Unless I'm mistaken. Which I would have been known to be, so don't worry about it if you need to shout to correct me. Now then, up these ladders. We have a block pushing puzzle. Fortunately, this one isn't very difficult. There are arrows painted on the floor! Thanks to that. This is basically telling you where to push things, where to put things, and where to go. If you loop around here, you can push this block. Link has gargantuan strength, apparently. Now I need to push this all the way, but I won't be able to get back once I've done it. Or will I? Interesting. Didn't know you could do that. Either way, I'm going to go up this ladder first. Clearly wants this ladder here for some reason, so I'll see what's up here. Like I said, I can't remember everything. Now, here's the next part of the puzzle. So, that's a switch, we can't do anything yet. We need to go and push this block. So, let's go back around, push this block into its proper slot, which is there, I think. No, one more. There we go. Now I can push it along the corridor like they wanted me to. As long as you're following the painted arrows, you can't really go wrong, so that's alright then. I'm going to push it until it gets stuck. There we go. Now we're going to go run around the corridor again. And push this block into the hole, which you will hear a kadunk when it goes in, and it will fall a little bit, which will help. Now we'll climb up here. I think this is the end game, where I can't do this unless I right, yeah, I know what I've got to do. Now, I can push this a little bit, but I won't ever be able to push it all the way, because there's a wall in the way, you see. So what I need to do is go back down where that ladder was, and this will bring me up here to where I can push the brick. Which is alright, that's fine. And now I can go push this brick and then complete the puzzle. See, it's not a very difficult puzzle, it's still a puzzle though. You could somehow get yourself turned around and stuff, and that wouldn't be fun. So, push that the 2 times. Go jump down here. Go around here, and then I'm going to just climb and climb and climb and climb all the way. I think I have all the keys necessary for some progress, at least for a little while. I know there are many people who go through this dungeon at least 6 times, who have to go back and forth because they don't have enough keys. But fortunately I went the right way to begin with, as I knew this way would be the block puzzle room. So, what's up here? I think this is where 2 blue bubbles are and another locked door, with another switch that we can't do anything with yet. Just for people who are interested, the yellow switches of these with these eyes on generally mean that they're one time, you know, like normal push block switches. You hit them once and something happens and that's it. But the grey ones are on and off, so that you can turn it on and then turn it off again like a binary switch. So that's useful to note, especially if you're going through for the first time and you want to know why you can't progress anymore. Those switches can be hit again. This corridor's all twisted! I couldn't tell that. This is a really cool thing. This is like the most super cool thing I ever saw in Ocarina of Time. The fact that this is coded to twist around, it's really amazing. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling! Now, this is introducing Wall Masters, which are by far and away the most scary enemy in the game. If you get caught by one, you go back to the start of the dungeon. All the way back. Now, what you can do to avoid them is if you see the shadow over your head, you can jump over a gap, and it can't, like that, you see, underneath my feet. But if you go over a gap, you can't get caught by it. It'll reset the timer. So here's the first room. There are some black portraits, and here's one with a ghost. If you get too close, it will fade away. This room petrified me as a kid. I was terrified. Literally hiding under the blankets, scared because of these ghosts. But, oh well, I was a little boy and I was a pussy, so... There was one on the floor. It was pretty cool. Its little shadow. But its model was completely stretched against the floor. So we have to fight one. And this is like the hardest fight in the dungeon. Even the boss isn't really as difficult as this. And it's not difficult per se, it's just annoying. Gotta wait for him to strike, you see. I'll just try and normal attack him then. He's not going to let me jump attack him, I'll hit him normally. There we go. This fight isn't over, you see. Now, what I want to do is alternate between which ones I hit, because these ones do come back if you don't kill them quick enough. So, there's 4. I need to hit the other one. Kind of. There we go. You. 4. Now, hopefully this should only take one more strike to kill them. Stop it. These guys have killed many a seasoned adventurer. There's 5, I need to kill you. Hurry up. There we go, excellent. Splendidly done. There's a heart. I need these. I got pretty badly beaten up. But being badly beaten up doesn't matter as long as you still proceed. And what's in this chest, you might ask? Probably a compass. Or something, right? Well, you'd be wrong. It's a bow! The upgraded version of a slingshot, basically. A fairy bow. The hero's bow. Whatever you want to call it. Different games call it different game names because of the timeline, which we all know how fucked up that is. Now, let's go back into this room that I was just in and see if we can see these portraits again. Right, here's one. Curses. Too close. Need to hit this one, which got rid of it, killed that one. Curses. I've got it stuck in a loop. There we go. That one's gone now. And I shoot the last one and the ghost comes out. Now we actually have to kill it. Unfortunately, one of the 4 Poe sisters, whose name is Joelle, one of the Poe sisters. Now, the main problem with this fight again is that another waiting game. You have to wait for her to appear. Then you can sword slash her. Some people do turn to shoot the bow at her, which is fine, you're allowed to do that, but it takes longer because the sword slash, jump slash does 2 damage rather than 1. So that's all I'm doing differently. Although most people probably did jump slash. There we go. So that'd be 6 arrows or 5 arrows rather than 3 jump slashes. The game wants you to use arrows because you get arrows for killing it. So clearly it wants you to use them, but unfortunately I didn't. Now, what do I get? Some 5 rupees or something? Now I get another key. Excellent. Now I go through this room and through the other one, and I can do the same thing again, only with the blue one. And that's 2 of the 4 ghosts taken care of straight away, which is excellent. But we ain't done with this dungeon yet. This dungeon isn't through with us. Now I'm not sure if 1 is enough keys. I think it is. I think I'm good. This is good. This is where I want it to start. If it starts here, then I can get the next ones easily. As long as I can actually aim. You can go through that banister. There we go. Excellent. Now he's going to go back down to the entrance we started at. We don't want to go through this door when we kill it, because this is where we came in. So, who's your name? What's your name? Beth! Lovely name. Great name. Now, I wonder if she prefers being called Beth or Bethany. Probably her name is actually Beth. Right. Let's avoid this sword strike. Run around there. Come on, do another one. Go on, go ahead. And then one more time for me. Just circle around her. You won't really get hit. And even if you do, you can block it. There we go. Give me the blue flame. This chest is a big one. Now this has to be the compass. You don't get 2 dungeon items in a dungeon, surely. Surely not. Oh, it's just a compass. Okay, cool. But at least I can see this is my favourite item out of the dungeon map and compass. Prefer to see where my relative position is. Now. Here's a key. Have I got enough keys? I don't think so. Yes, I can tell. Any room like this have the War Masters in. It's kind of annoying. Now, what I reckon is... Go for a little jump. There's a locked door. There we go, yeah, that one's locked, so we have to go back. But that's fine. That is okay. We're allowed to go back. Right, what's up here? Nothing at all. Excellent. I like when there's nothing around. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll see what's happening. What I could do is get caught by the War Master on purpose, but I don't think we need to go that far back. So we'll go back through here. Quickly try and roll through all this because it's all stuff you've seen before. But it's still cool, it's atmospheric and it's Zelda. Can't put a foot wrong in Zelda really. Now, there's a chest in this room at which the compass allows you to see. But we can't actually get it yet. Because the room is all twisted. So, you remember when I said these switches are on and off? Like the one above this door, for instance. Come here, Blue Bubble. Come here. Come here. There we go. Okay, it wasn't that it was stunned, it does take 2 slashes. Fair enough, fair enough. But 1 arrow can take him out of it straight away. Still doesn't kill him. Anyway, here's this grey switch. Hitting it will make it close its eye, because it's got hit in the eye with an arrow. And now the corridor's straightened out, which is really cool. So, let's go in here and go through this now straight corridor, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. And now we should be able to get this chest, which is down here. Which is a new chest type we haven't seen before. You got the big key, or boss key, or door key, or hergderg. Now you can get inside the chamber of the boss lurks. And I can also get in here. Which is where I want to go. I still haven't got a normal key, so I can't go much further if I don't have one. Excellent! Get some more rupees, I definitely need them. For all the mini games I need to do. Now, we're outside. You can fall down here, but you do not want to fall down if you can help it. Oh my god! That was almost too good. That's fine. For the first time in this playthrough, time skip go! Just really quickly, I'm going to shoot this arrow here, so we'll see what this does. Drops a chest, let's see what's inside. A bundle of arrows! Great, I've got 30 again. Now back to time skip. Okay, now, let's not jump off the platform this time. Let's not do that. Oh my god! Oh. You trolley plant! Son of a bitch. Okay. Whew. Always got to get that vulgarity in there. I'm sorry. Now. That scared me. Okay. Where are we going now? We're going through this door. Of course. Where we have to fight a War Master, but this one isn't in the sky, so it's not really going to kill me. If you don't kill all the parts of the hand, it will grow back into a full one again, as zombie hands tend to do. Small chest-a-roo. Ah, yes. Let's see what's in it. Another small key. Oh, yeah. Booyah. Now, need to go through this door. Which takes me back here. Now, what I can do is go through here again. Yeah, this is a dungeon where you go through this room like 6 times. But I think this is the last time that I need to go through it. Maybe. He lied. Possibly. I actually don't know. Now, let's go all the way through here again, and now we can use that key on the door that we couldn't get into before. Oh. I am the best Ocarina of Time player. Everything's gone to poo this episode. But it's alright. This dungeon is frustrating, but not bad. It's a good dungeon. It just takes someone who can actually play it to show you that it's good. Which isn't me, apparently. So, this time, let's not jump off there. Although that wasn't where I jumped off. Let's go up here and go to the right. Yes. There we go. Foolish mortal. Now, I've gone over 40 minutes, but I'm going to keep it going for a little bit because I sped up. So I think that'll even it out a bit. So we'll go through this straight corridor. No, wait, we want to get it twisted this time. We need to go through it twisted because that's how we progress through the dungeon. So, like I said, on and off. You can open the eye up again, apparently, by shooting it with an arrow. Don't ask me how that works. You go back through the twisting corridor of death. And then we can go over here into this place of forward progression. Unfortunately, there's no faster way of doing this than going down this staircase, then up the next one. No shortcut. But that's fine, we don't need shortcuts. It's all about the exploring. Dungeoneering. Rolling them dice. Oh wait, that's Dungeons and Dragons. Let's go up here. And then we're nearly to forward progress again. In which case I'll do the next room of forward progress and then we'll call it a day. Especially seeing as I actually have to edit this one. Oh no! I actually have to edit something. Oh jeez. Poor you. Now, let's go through here. This is a green bubble. Use your shield. When it's green, fire vanishes. Or use your sword. Use your shield. Stop trolling me. There we go. Use this door key to get into this special room. Now this room, besides from having death and some hearts for me, which is great, has a torch with fire on it. Or torch on fire. Can I jump up that? How do I get out of here? I know. You can hookshot that too. Don't think that's the intended method, but oh well. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to shoot this arrow through the fire. It's going to melt the switch and also activate it at the same time. Now this is going to go from straight to curvy twisty, which is awesome. Oh, you can climb up that. Okay, I see. Almost overjumped that. Okay, so I'm going to go down this twisty corridor. And then I'm going to go wherever the game wants me to go, which is down this hole. Watch out, the ceiling is falling down! Would have got crushed then. But I'll go into this part first. Psh, Sculpture, I don't care about you. This is where the scarecrow would have led me. Had I. I think this might work. No, I need to get his help first. Okay. Well, until then, this has been Final Fantasy 64, and I will see you next time when we'll go through the Ceiling of Doom and see if we can finish the dungeon maybe, or at least get further in the next 40 minutes. I will see you guys then.